Um, I think that that is a beautiful place to start with self love is finding the pieces like your pieces of your personality that you can admire and adore and like hold yourself up to higher standards, because you're kind and not everybody is kind. That's something that makes you like a more valuable person. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that's beautiful. I love that. Now, since you're kind of newer in your confidence journey, I don't expect you to have maybe a lot of coping skills for the saboteur, but I talk about the saboteur here as this little voice in the back of your head, right? That little voice that tells you that you can't do it, you're not worth it. That's all that cockamamie stuff that we feed ourselves, all that nasty negativity. When it comes up for you, what do you find? Do you have you found what it is that makes you start to think that way? Have you found that out yet?
I have not. I'm still trying
You
to
haven't.
figure that out.
That's okay. So I'll just talk about it instead, okay? And hopefully you can learn from this. When you find like for me, when I have hi baby, when I have like low deep down in the dumps, it's the saboteur, the nasty talk to yourself when you're starting all that silliness like I find that it's something outside of me and have to remember that other people's opinions of me has nothing to do with me. Um I have to remember that when people are seeing nastiness inside themselves, that they are projecting it to other people, they're projecting it to the world, right? So I encourage you to find what makes those things go off for you, like I said, like maybe people personally saying silly stuff to you that makes you start to have that little saboteur going off in your head. Like, look at things like that and start discovering them and writing them down. And then you'll be able to find those triggers and you'll be able to recognize them more as you start to find maybe just one, like people talking about you, and you don't you're anxious, you don't know what they're saying, blah 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 blah, all that silliness. You can decompress and think it away, like I said, like though that's their opinion. That has nothing to do with me. I can't have control you of what you think of me. That has nothing to do with me. You guys, welcome in. I appreciate you all for being here with us today. This is Lil Pansy. Make sure you're favoriting her. She's one of our newer streamers here in the Queendom side of the road, the Electric Mafia side of the road, that NATO temperament. So make sure you guys favorite her. Go visit her when you see her on. Um, Panda, I want to know, Queen, um, right now in the stages that you are with your confidence, what would you tell? Oh, you're already a little pandy, teeny tiny baby pandy, baby cub pandy. I want to know what you would tell her um, that would maybe get your confidence up today.
I would tell myself, um, to don't listen to the haters.
Absolutely. Um, when you find that people are negative in your life like that, you have to find the strength to cut them out, and to cut them out, get them out of your life, and to stop dealing with them,
It's
giving them like a
definitely
stern. Yeah.
it's definitely much harder when it's a friend.
Yes.
It's definitely much harder, but sometimes you gotta cut friends out because they sometimes they do too much.
Well, that when they're doing too much, they're not your friend. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
When they can't celebrate you, they're not your friend, you know?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Now,
And
for anyone that is maybe in a place of where you were, of thinking about starting their confidence journey, what is something that you would tell them? What is something um, that you have maybe overcome so far, to help them get started in this journey as well?
um, I got lost of words for a second.
It's okay. What would you tell people that are trying to start their confidence journey today? Thank you. What would you tell people that are trying to start the journey like you've started? What was like the nail in the coffin for you that made you say, okay, this is what I got to start.
I'll tell people I know it's hard to stand up for yourself because that was a very hard thing of mine. But sticking up for yourself is definitely it's gonna help and it's gonna make you feel good about yourself that you stood up for yourself and you put your foot down. So I definitely tell people to definitely stand up for themselves.
Put your foot down.
Yep.
I like that. Put your foot down, everybody. Make sure that y'all put y'all finger down on Lil Panda. Smash that favorite and follow this queen and follow her journey because it's begun. It's definitely begun. I'm so excited for your journey. I'm so excited to watch you. Thank you so much for coming on today. I appreciate you. I know it's a friend of a friend type of thing, but I definitely appreciate you and I'm very excited to see your growth into your self confidence. Please hit me up. You have my Instagram. You can hit me up at any time. We can definitely chat and talk about getting your confidence up. Anything like that 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 goes into being more confident. You can definitely hit me up about anything. Okay, Queen, you got me. You got me
Well,
on
thank you for
IG.
having me. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you so much. You can go ahead and hit that X Queen, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. When faced with people talking negatively about you, it's natural to feel upset and frozen in the moment. It happens to all of us. Absolutely. You guys, welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. You guys could have been anywhere on the app and you decided to be here with me, and that is everything to me, okay? Excuse the overtalk of the stream. Sometimes the featured streams, this happens. It'll go away in a little bit. Make sure you're favoring the top three of the stream. I see you guys coming in, showing up and showing out. See, it goes away. Showing up and showing out. I appreciate every single one of you. The person in the number one bubble at the end of this stream will be my big crown of the stream, and you will get a flyer on IG. A little bit of clout. A little bit of clout. I hold a little bit of clout. But you can follow my IG as well. If you tap my name, you'll see the little IG icon underneath all of my show schedules because we do shows around here. We got content around here. You see my picture, we going for this top badge out here. Make sure that y'all favorite me. Make sure y'all send your quarters. I need the quarters to get this top badge. Um, I'm a content creator. Support my content. I appreciate y'all. My finger hurts. Why does your finger hurt? Y'all make sure y'all, if y'all want to be on the show, that's my admin Yoda. That's my admin Yoda. You can hit up Yoda to get books right on here, like our guests that were here. Oh, you're holding the hearts. If you have the if you have the Android, this is a tip. You can hold the heart and flick it. Flick it with your palm. It's the palm. Because if you do it with your finger, it don't work. Oh, you don't. Oh, well, thank you for holding the hearts. Okay, our next guest is coming to the box. Oh, Queen Diva. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Make sure you guys are favoring favorite each other, favorite me, favorite the guests. Next guest coming to the box. He's somebody familiar to me. familiar-ish. I know that he is definitely his namesake, and he's a little rowdy because he is the maker. Not only is he the maker, what he makes the riots because he's a riot maker.
How y'all doing that way?
Hi, how are you? Let me mute you and unmute you because you're echoing. And let's try that. And let's unmute him. Okay, how's that? Oh, I don't hear no feedback. Oh, I do hear a
All
little
right.
bit, but I think it's better. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Riot.
All right.
Welcome in. Please tell the
How you
folks about
doing?
yourself.
Uh,
Anything that you got coming up, any schedule streams that you have coming up.
I'm Chronic Riot Maker, smoke a lotta, and I pretty much stream my daily life because I use this to socialize more than just, I've only recently started like paying attention to the benefits on that aspect. Um, I've got two auctions coming up right now. I'm also in the Creators Art auction on January 31st. My time slot is 10:20. That is currently my profile picture. I'm also in Mellow Yellow's retro auction on February 28th.
I see.
I'm doing a show with Dab Daddy on the 12th, I believe. Um, yeah. Sorry, Diva. The Creators
Yay!
Art auction is hosted by Queen Diva.
Hosted
Um,
by Diva.
I'm doing a show with Dab Daddy, Tic Tac Trivia, I believe, next Sunday. And every month, first Sunday of the month, push up competition in Queen Me, top batch Queen Me stream. So there's that.
Excellent. You guys make sure y'all are favoriting Chronic Riot Maker. Excuse me. Oh, he said put respect on my family name. Um, Chronic Riot. Please tell the folks about your confidence journey. How did you get to this place where you've never been better?
Honestly, I don't think I have a whole lot of confidence. Um, I think the only time my confidence actually like exudes itself is after I've completed something that I was like focused on, or when other people actually notice it. You know what I'm saying? Like when other
Yes.
people notice things about me and they compliment that, that's when I feel confidence in it. Otherwise, I don't feel I have any because um, growing up, I was one of those kids that was bullied. And
Absolutely.
I chose not to try to conform. I continued to do me, stay who I was, and continue to get bullied for it.
I definitely know that feeling. I love that you overcame those things and you can take just the positivity that people tell you to get your confidence up. That's important too. Um, to listen to the good people around you. You don't have to block everybody out, but that's good. I love that. Um, when you think of your confidence, what is it about you that makes you feel your best? Like for me, it was my nails. So for you, what makes you feel your best? Your shirts, your clothes.
Workout.
Oh, you work out. My bad. You work
Um,
out.
yeah, no, I held up the shirt because my shirt says I move weight like you move your mouth.
Hilarious.
Um, but workouts. I'm health conscious. And
Got a boner. Big
so
bonus, big travel bay. Make sure
um,
y'all favorite top badge travel bay.
when I complete a set during my workout, it boosts my confidence a lot because I feel the physical response. afterwards.
You feel your best because of all the endorphins and stuff that you let off from working out, right? Do you lift, bro?
I
Do
lift.
you? Do you lift?
I lift.
Not just cardio? You lift?
Not just cardio. I lift. I, my workout routine is based on strength training.
Okay.
So I don't lift for muscle mass, and I don't just lift for aesthetic. I lift like this. I like to say that it's not for show; it's for dough. If
It's
that
not
makes
for
sense.
show, it's for dough.
No,
What is
go. This
Oh, for
body's not for
go.
show; it's for go. Yeah.
I love that. Is it that you're a runner? You just want to feel your best. You just want to feel better.
Um, the lifestyle I lived forced me to need to protect myself and be able to do so.
Understood. So you got to be able to get up and run. I get that.
I didn't say in the intro, like I came to this app July of 22. I started streaming in September,
Okay.
and I had just come home from the penitentiary at the time. So,
I have heard you say that before, actually. Yes. And that makes sense. Not everybody lives a glamorous lifestyle, but everybody has confidence. So that's okay. That's cool. I'm glad that you are home and that you haven't gone back. That's important too. Um, to remember that you don't have to go back. It's not something that's instilled in you. It's something that you don't have to. No, you don't have to give into. You guys, welcome in if you're just joining. This is Crowned. I'm your host, Queen Lala. We're here every single Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure you're favoriting Chronic Riot Maker right now and favor the top three of the stream. Just had a beautiful Dragon Castle bestowed upon us from Big Top Badge Travel Bay. Make sure y'all favoriting my big CEO. Um, Chronic Riot. I appreciate you opening up to us about um, your past. That stuff's important. Now, you seem to be on a newer side of your conference journey as well, but maybe a little further than our last guest. So maybe for you, you can answer me this. When you have the saboteur pop into your mind, they start to get that mess talking. What do you do to shut it down? What do you do to stop the negative self-talk?
truthfully, I don't.
Okay. You just let it go?
Um, I let it run its course because I need to feel that so that I know what I don't want to continue to feel, um, and then figure out how to make it so that I don't feel that again.
I love that. That's important too. I've told people that all the time, especially like Yoda knows I've said this before. Emoji J, I see he came through here. Um you have to feel your feels. You know what I mean? You have to be able to feel and acknowledge your feelings at all times. The piece that people I feel forget with nasty negative emotions is that you have to set a time limit on it. That's really the only piece that I would give you some thoughts about is putting a time limit on it. So while it's running its course and you're giving yourself all that madness, make sure you're only giving yourself that madness for 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. Don't give it too
So,
much because when you give it too much, that's when you can get into um, deeper, darker. Very important to not let it consume you. Thank you, Golden Gal. Um, because when you're letting it run its course, that course can go off the rails. You know what I mean? So that would be the only thing that I would say, because that's amazing. That's a strength that I don't have. My strength is to shut it down and start to give myself self-love, to realize it and say, "Oh, that's negative self-talk. I'm that pressure," as Plies is telling everybody today. I'm that pressure. I'm that girl. I always been that girl since I was a bitty baby. Like I'll give myself better talk rather than the negative talk. But I love that. That's very admirable to let it just run its course. But give it a time limit so that you know when to cut it off. Right has been helping me through a very hard time. Has given me the confidence to keep going. That's beautiful. I love that so much. You're already inspiring people, so you have more confidence than you think, and that's always good too.
To
Now, huh?
limit thing, I do eventually, like, to speak on the time limit thing, I do eventually get to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm sick of that. Switch it up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you
Like,
do that already. Oh, yay. That's important. That's an important piece, right? Don't forget that part is the time limit. Like let people know about that. How did you do you
I'm going to take
what is your time limit? Do you do 5 minutes? Do you do 10 minutes? How long do you let it run? However long it needs to.
I don't have, yeah, I don't have a set time. It's just when I'm fed up with it, like I'm just like, all right, I'm sick of like thinking about it. I need to think about something else. Like because I know that if I don't, it will consume me.
Yeah.
Like that I suffer from what they called when I in the fourth grade was behavioral emotional disorder, where my behaviors um, become uncontrollable when my emotions become uncontrollable to me, right? And the thing you learn is you can't actually control your emotions. You can learn to manage them, and you can only control your reactions, which are your responses to those emotions. Correct. So
Absolutely.
I had to learn to allow myself to feel the emotions while maintaining my behaviors in order to work my way through something.
That's important too. That excuse me. No, that's super great. Even Diva said it down here, the way that you switch up the whole conversation, like that's beautiful. That's a big piece too. So I love that you have that kind of control already. That's very admirable as well. um so you let the saboteur run its course, you cut it off, you start feeding yourself the good self-talk. Now, what are some good self-talk things that you tell yourself? Do you have any mantras?
Um,
Like me, for example, when I have like um financial problems or like things like that that are outside of me that I can't control, I'll try to speak into the universe mantras. I'll try to speak into the universe positive things that I want to come to me. So I'll sing things like, I'm a lucky girl. All good things come to me, flow to me, move to me. Everything's working out for me. And I'll put it into the universe, singing it over and over and over again. Um, is there anything like that that you are constantly telling yourself?
actually, no. I can't say that I know of any like that just, repeat in my head. But when I came home from the penitentiary, my sister gave me this bracelet, my first Christmas home. Um, my sister Brenda is my youngest sister, and she was a crypto linguist in the Air Force, so she knows Morse code.
Okay.
So she had Morse code woven in the bracelet, and it says, "You fucking got this."
Yeah.
Um, so I guess that would be the one thing that I turn to when I'm alone. Is "You fucking got this," because at the end of the day, I wake up just to wake up every day and live that
TJ.
live that day as it is. Um, Here's a mantra for you. Um, the reason why I wake up, here you go, dude in the chat, analyze for all of you. The reason I wake up every day is because every day is a blessing. And if you don't believe me, try missing one.
Beautiful.
That's why I wake up
Every
every day,
day
and
is a
that's why I live
blessing.
every day. Because every day you wake up is a blessing. And if you don't believe me, try missing one.
Every day's a blessing, and if you don't believe me, try missing one. That's interesting. I like I like the first part. I don't want to think about the second part. Um, but that's my own personal fears. That's just me projecting onto you. Now, you guys, thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere on the app. You decided to be here with me and with Riot. Make sure y'all are favoriting him if you don't have him favorited already. Make sure you're favoriting the top three of the stream. The number one at the end of this hour and 10 minutes will be the one that I put little IG flyer, a little bit of clout, a little bit of teeny clout for the remainder of the day. Now, right, Chronic Riot, put some respect on his name. Um, I would like to know for you, what would you tell yourself when you were a little Riot, when you were a little what was it? What would it be? Chaos, chaos before Riot? I don't know. What would you tell little Riot if you could go back in time and tell him something to help you get to a place now of a higher confidence caliber, higher confidence range?
I think do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Um, had I done the right thing in my younger years more often, I'd be more confident in myself because I would have a better situation for myself. My wrong choices made it that much harder for me to be confident that I can succeed at all, which is why when I have an accomplishment that I get done, whether it be a daily task or a long term one, it means so much when I get it done. But that confidence is only temporary because all of that past history and you know what I'm saying, everything that I was told growing up, because I didn't believe what everybody said and continued on anyway, it still had an effect on my confidence.
Absolutely. I feel like all of us would be like that, you know? And thank you for being open with us and vulnerable with us. This is a completely safe place, by the way. I've already kicked that boogeyman out, you know what I mean? Like we don't do none of the craziness here. This is I literally call this the safest place to cry on the app. It's right here on this show. But I love you and I appreciate you for sharing that with us. Um, I now see now he done made me open up. You ready? Lock your ears in. Now, I was a juvenile delinquent. I went through a lot of stuff when I was a kid. And when I was a juvenile delinquent, that was something that I had to go and look at too after everything was said and done. When I came out of my program, because like I said, I was a kid when all of my stuff, I know, when all of my stuff happened. I was a kid. So when I came home and my mother moved us out of the state completely to help me to kickstart and restart my life, that was such a beautiful second start for me. You know what I mean? It's what has built me into the woman that I am today because of the love, care, and support that I received from Campanini Hasi when I was 16 years old. That Indian chief tribal love of having your own tribe, your own community, living within your own tribe and in community. Don't care about those other tribes over there. Like we literally could not talk to the other campers. Don't worry about that other tribe over there. Worry about you and your tribe. Worry about you here. Worry about home. So I love that you said that, and I love that you brought that up, and I thank you for bringing that up. You're able to open things in me that I don't speak about here. You know what I mean? And that's something that I didn't know maybe is important here. So I appreciate you for saying that. Um, and I hope that little riot inside you heard that and receives it. You guys, this has been a beautiful episode. We're coming here to the last question with Riot. So you have 5 minutes left to catch that number one spot to get the flyer on IG and receive your little cloudy for the day. Um, Again, thank you so much for coming today. You didn't have to come, and I appreciate you, especially at the last the 11th hour coming through for me. Um, if you could tell our friends at home that are just trying to start their journey like you and Panda have, and I'm so proud of both of you, what would you tell them was the contributing factor for you to make you start this journey?
Um, One, continue to be yourself, and two, never give up. Like you have to continue to be yourself and never give up on that because eventually you're gonna find your people who do support you, even if you find people who only support you for a time. You're still gonna find people who support you, and the ones that stick around are gonna be the ones that mean the most.
They're your tribe. They're definitely your tribe. Um, Thank you so much for coming on today. Do you have any closing? I know I couldn't even say nothing after that. Do you have any closing statements before you let yourself out of the box? Anything that you want to promote that's coming up before you leave us?
Um, well, I think I said everything before, but I didn't get to show my artwork that I've had posted that I usually keep on my board.
Oh,
This
that's
is
pretty.
mine.
That's a
Okay.
beautiful crown.
Now, I do these for everyone who hits a point.
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
watermelon sugar.
Hmm. Nice.
She, she's hit five. Here's Chronic Sunshines.
Oh,
Jen's is taped on the wall right there. I'm just not going to take it down. And I'm working on DJ Tacos right now. My old board was destroyed over Christmas. I found out that my old board was destroyed, all of my artwork.
oh, I'm sorry
So
to
I'm
hear that.
starting over.
Uh, Starting over is absolutely the hardest thing that you'll ever go through, but it's also the most freeing thing to ever do. Because that artwork was so strong and so powerful that the world can't see it no more. So now you have to make even more powerful art that the world can never destroy. That's what that
Thank you for
means.
that.
You're welcome. It just came out of me. Thank the Lord. And then you said you had some auctions coming up. Hey,
Yes.
princess.
January 31st, Creators Art Auction, hosted by Queen Diva. My slot's 1020. That's my current profile picture. And then the retro auction on February 28th, hosted by Chronic Mellow Yellow. And my slot, I believe, is 905.
No, fine. Oh, you're mellow yellow. I just seen golden gown. Okay, I got your favorite queen. Very good. I
But the
appreciate you
point of
so
selling
much.
these was
That's
my
what?
my points. My points are usually cheap, but you get a point, you get a name on the board.
Not your points are cheap. Points are free. I love that. My points are cheap. Just hit me with a point. Just
No, I've had somebody actually get it with EBT.
there was the oh they what they hit it on like a 100 or something
No, EBT.
on an
Yeah.
EBT. That's hilarious. People just be leaving you hanging at 99, 995. I love that. Yo, girl, moving up out here. I see that girl. All right, right. Well, thank you so much, King, for coming on today. I appreciate you so much. Y'all make sure y'all favorite Chronic Riot Maker right now. He's got lots of events coming up and he streams. Are you when do you stream? You stream every day? You said yeah?
I try to stream like 24 hours a day. Honestly, if I can, I will.
He streams 24/7. So if you got nowhere to be, go hit up Riot. I appreciate you, King. I'll never ever kick you out the box. Kick yourself out. Ooh, look at his big arm. He lifts. He lifts, bro. He lifts, bro. You guys, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate every single one of you. Miss Fox, Techie, you mellow yellow, Queen Diva. He works out. Oh, Miss Fox, Princess, Dab Daddy, Little Panda, Miss Fox. Oh my goodness, all of you. Sashini, DJ. Oh my goodness, Lions came through today. Yes, make sure big top badge Travel Bay. Even if she don't got the top badge, she's always my top badge. Travel Bay. Make sure y'all are favoriting her. We have the top three of the stream. We have Travel Bay. We have Capone's favorite snack. We have Emoji J. We have K. We have Riot Maker. Super Eddie Bro. Sash. Girthquake. J. And Oye's mom. Make sure that y'all are favoriting all of the gifters. I appreciate all of the support, all of the love that you guys have provided me today. The top badge is loading. Help your girl get there. Help your girl get to the top. We need more positive streamers, more positive top badges. And I promise that's me. Favorite me. Make me a next top badge. I appreciate y'all. Um, Let me change this description. We can hang out. I got some chips. Why do you think I only look for the best? I know that's right. I know that's right. Um I'm gonna cut this game on. I got some cold brew to drink. Triple G. I got some cold brew to drink and talk some foolishness to y'all. He said, "Good afternoon, princess." Hey, Triple. Hey, Triple. Uh, 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 uh. Thank you for the gifts.